Nobody has ever done this before. It's a world first and we don't even know if it will work.
I'm going to ride on a moving train, attempting one single run from start to finish.
Well, happening this weekend, some of the best pro wakeboarders from around the world are competing in Orlando for one of the biggest competitions in the sport.
Everything happens here. The Red Bull Double or Nothing returns to Lake Ivanhoe for the third straight year.
This is the world-famous Tower Bridge in the heart of London, and we're about to fly right through it!
Red Bull gives you wings.
Imagine a quiet, struggling duck farmer in rural Thailand with no formal education, dreaming of something bigger. What if I told you that this man's simple idea would go on to disrupt an entire industry and create one of the most recognizable brands in the world? How did a drink, once dismissed by critics, become the go-to energy booster for millions across the globe? What turned a niche product into a billion-dollar empire? Red Bull wasn't just an energy drink, it became a lifestyle. The story behind its rise is filled with risks, creativity, and a bold vision that changed everything. Red Bull gives you wings. It's a slogan that's become iconic worldwide. Red Bull is one of the most recognizable brands available in over 170 countries, with an impressive 7.9 billion cans sold annually. That's more than one can per person on Earth. The caffeine-packed beverage is a go-to for tired office workers and students burning the midnight oil during exams. But did you know it was initially aimed at Thailand's working class? Or that it was created by a man who once struggled as a poor duck farmer? When Red Bull first launched, it was a product unlike anything on the market. The energy drink industry didn't exist yet, and many were convinced Red Bull would fail. However, its founders had a different vision. They trusted their instincts, and by believing in their groundbreaking idea, they transformed a small niche into a billion-dollar global industry. How did Red Bull rise from a humble beginning to become a household name? Kagglio Uvidya, who would become Thailand's third richest man, had a modest start. Born in the northern province of Pachit to poor Chinese immigrant parents, he helped farm ducks and sell fruit. With limited formal education, Kagglio moved to Bangkok in search of a better life. Struggling to make ends meet, he worked as a bus driver and pharmaceutical salesman. Eventually, Kagglio founded TC Pharmaceutical Industries, which imported antibiotics and cosmetics. His success here gave him the freedom to think creatively. In 1976, noticing the lack of appeal in energy drinks, he experimented and created Krating Ding, or Red Bull. At first, the drink wasn't an instant hit, sold only in pharmacies and aimed at rural Thai workers. But as Thailand industrialized, Krating Ding began to gain popularity, becoming the go-to energy booster for the working class. This is where Red Bull's journey truly began. More and more people began to see better opportunities outside of farming, leading to a sharp increase in the number of truck drivers, taxi drivers, factory workers, and construction workers. Kagglio had always marketed his drink as a stimulant to boost speed, endurance, and focus. Exactly what exhausted workers and long-haul truckers needed. The working class embraced the beverage, and within just a few years, Krating Ding became the top-selling energy drink in Thailand. According to Kagglio's second eldest son, Saravut, Krating Ding distinguished itself from its competitors by targeting blue-collar workers outside Bangkok. My father emphasized brand building, a marketing strategy that was not widely used at the time, he said. Kagglio focused on provincial markets, distributing free samples to truck drivers and sponsoring Thai boxing matches to build Krating Ding's working-class image. The iconic logo, featuring two charging bulls, symbolized power, perseverance, and energy, values he aimed to associate with his drink. But would clever marketing be enough for lasting success? By the 1980s, Krating Ding had already gained popularity, and Kagglio began selling internationally, first in Singapore and then Hong Kong. But its global expansion was just beginning. In 1982, Austrian salesman Dietrich Mateschitz tried Krating Ding during a business trip to Thailand. He was impressed by its jet lag reducing qualities and became hooked. Born in St. Marie in Austria in 1944, Dietrich had a successful career in sales and marketing, primarily for shampoo and toothpaste companies. While traveling for work, he became disillusioned with his career. His experience in Thailand sparked an idea, And when he later read about the success of energy drinks in Asia, Dietrich saw a major opportunity. This moment would change everything. There was nothing like it in the West, and Dietrich could already envision the massive success he would have bringing this concept to a global market. Without wasting any time, he quit his job and tracked down Kallio. Initially, Kallio was hesitant, but Dietrich was persuasive. The two men each invested $500,000, and in 1984, Red Bull was officially founded. Innovation often faces resistance, and Red Bull was no exception. As Dietrich and Kallio prepared to launch, focus groups criticized the drink's taste, calling it unpleasant and sticky, while market research predicted failure. Experts argued the drink was too unhealthy, and the logo and brand name lacked appeal. Despite this, Dietrich trusted his instincts and pushed forward with his vision. Before Red Bull could hit the Austrian market, the duo spent 3 years refining the drink to suit Western tastes. They carbonated it for a unique edge and changed the packaging to a sleek silver can. In 1987, Red Bull was launched. By 1988, they sold 1.2 million cases, becoming the first energy drink to gain global recognition. Its energizing effects quickly captivated office workers and college students, turning Kallio and Dietrich into multi-billionaires. This proves that trusting your instincts can often be a great strategy. While data, facts, and research are crucial, it's also important to listen to your gut. After all, consumers trust their instincts when making buying decisions too. So how did the duo manage to dramatically boost the drink's appeal? Red Bull's success largely stems from its innovative marketing strategy. Dietrich recognized that launching a new product required an equally unique approach to advertising, so he adopted one of Kallio's strategies, mixing business with passion. Dietrich, a fan of extreme sports, saw an opportunity to become a leading promoter of adrenaline-fueled events, a field few major corporate sponsors had explored at the time. Focusing on extreme sports allowed Red Bull to stand out without spending huge sums on mainstream advertising. Most importantly, it positioned the brand as more than just an energy drink. It became a lifestyle, cool and adventurous. From that point, the two charging bulls became synonymous with adrenaline, energy, and adventure. Red Bull sponsored everything from Formula One to snowboarding, mountain biking, and soccer. Iconic events like Felix Baumgartner's Stratos jump and the Red Bull Flug Tag competitions, where people create human-powered flying machines, further cemented their slogan, "Red Bull gives you wings." By hosting these fun and creative events, Red Bull formed a deeper connection with its audience. And by continually focusing on selling a feeling rather than just a product, they solidified their presence in the minds of their target market. At the time, the company's creative marketing techniques were unlike anything else in the industry. Red Bull's boldness paid off, turning both founders into multi-billionaires. When Kallio passed away in 2012, he was Thailand's third richest person, with an estimated $5 billion fortune. Dietrich is currently Austria's richest person, with $13.4 billion. Even after Kallio's death, Red Bull thrived, despite a 2014 lawsuit over their caffeine claim. An American named Benjamin Carruthers revealed that Red Bull's statement about caffeine content was false, leading to a lawsuit. The company was required to compensate customers and update their slogan by adding 2 extra eyes to wings. Today, Red Bull remains the world's top-selling energy drink. Dietrich still owns 49%, Kegel's family shares 49%, and Kallio's son holds 2%. Red Bull's ongoing success is driven by its ability to spot winning opportunities. Red Bull's journey from a humble energy drink in Thailand to a global powerhouse is a testament to the power of daring to be different. Kallio, the reclusive Thai billionaire, built a fortune on a drink that people worldwide still enjoy every day. Over 4 decades, Red Bull transformed a niche market into a billion-dollar industry, setting the standard for innovative marketing and branding. By blending intuition with innovation, Kallio and Dietrich created a brand synonymous with adrenaline, adventure, and extreme sports. What if they'd given up? Red Bull didn't just sell a drink, they sold a lifestyle. What's stopping you from making your bold leap? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more inspiring stories.